Thank you for allowing us to gather here tonight and for your protection that has seen us through to this day. May this ceremony honor and glorify you and the blessings you have given us. Amen.
Please remain standing for the pledge. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Good evening, and welcome to the Sardis High Class of 2023 graduation ceremony. Thank you all for being here. I would also like to thank all of the administrators, teachers, and staff that made our education possible. Well, guys, we made it. We finished high school. Now what do we do? I know some of you have no clue, but I want to say that I'm going to miss all of you. Well, most of you. But here, as we go our separate ways, let's not forget where we came from. Like it or not, we are all Sardis Lions. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce to you our principal, Mr. Josh Wallace. He has been in this position for 2 years, and before becoming principal, he was a coach and a teacher. And even though he wears many hats, we appreciate the leader he has been for our school. And without further ado, Principal Josh Wallace.
Thank you, JD. Welcome to Sardis High School's 2023 graduation ceremony. If you would indulge me for a moment, I would like to recognize a few of our distinguished guests. Dr. Alan Cosby, Superintendent, Sheriff Jonathan Horton, Chief Mitchell Hill, Josh Morgan, Judge Day, Cassandra Johnson, Judge Hassel, Judge Ogletree, board members Doug Sherrod, Danny Golden, Tim Langdale, and Miss Susan Spiker. From our central office, we have Miss Tiffany Scott, Tisha Howe. From our principals, from our feeder schools, Miss Suzanne Nance, Duck Springs, Hope Harris, Carlisle, Christy Towns, Whitesboro, Chris Royal, Sardis Middle. Teachers, faculty, and staff of Sardis, would you indulge me and please stand? Thank you for your countless hours of hard work and dedication you have provided for our seniors. You are appreciated. Your love for our students show every day. If you're a family member, friend, or here because you love or support one of our seniors, please stand. That would be all of you in the stands. I would like to personally thank each and every one of you for the job you've done raising your children, helping raise them, or supporting them throughout this graduation years. Thank you. Now, senior class. Senior class of 2023, you're sitting at a moment of time that will forever be remembered by you, your family, closest friends, and classmates. After tonight, you will be a graduate of Sardis High School. It has been a great pleasure to be able to serve you as principal for your junior and senior year. I would like to share a few facts and thoughts about the senior class as they begin to tackle life in the next phase ahead. A few facts: outstanding band performance and concerts, 9 athletic scholarships, students graduating college and career ready, students already in the workforce, many career tech awards, active military members, students graduating high school after receiving associate's degrees in college, and over $4.2 million of scholarships earned. One day back, I watched a TikTok or a Facebook message that somebody sent me, which I know I'm old, but I do watch those every once in a while. On this video, it had a picture of its graduating class, and the caption stated, Congratulations, you've made it through the easiest part of your life. I'm not sure I agree with that. At this point, many of you have faced loss. You have faced loss of family. You've struggled through many trials, tribulations. You've battled life and school through COVID epidemic and many other challenges. What this tells me about you is each and one of you are capable of meeting the challenges life will present you in the future. Many of you will take the next phase of your life by going to college, joining the military, or entering the workforce. None of these will be easy. Life's not easy, but you must remember you are stronger than what you're facing. You may ask me, how am I stronger than what I'm facing? You are stronger because of God's strength through His Son. Deuteronomy 31:6 states, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them. The Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you or forsake you." Please remember your strength will not be enough, but the strength of Jesus Christ through you can get you through any difficulty. Senior class, make sure you have your priorities in order. Always put God first, understanding all blessings and trials are given and conquered by our Heavenly Father. Love your family. Spend time with them. Go see them. Support them in any way you can. They're only here for a small glimpse of time. Find what your purpose is and do it with all your ability. Don't let fear of new challenges create regret in the future. And don't ever give up. In closing, I would like to share a verse from one of the greatest writers of our time. I hope this will give you some inspiration to your future endeavors. A small verse from the poem If by Rudyard Kipling. If you dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken and stoop and build them up with your worn out tools. God bless each and every one of you. I'm proud of you. Congratulations, senior class.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Mr. Brandon Barkley.
Hey all, my name is Brandon Barkley, and I'm the Vice President of Class 2023. I'm here to introduce two very amazing women who are 2023's senior sponsors, Tara Wardrop and Miss Jennifer Monroe. Miss Wardrop is the librarian at Sardis High, and Miss Monroe is the 10th and 12th grade English teacher. I would not have made it where I am today without the help these two have given me and the care that they put into their jobs. Please welcome these two wonderful people on stand. I just want to say I love you and thank you for everything you've done.
Wow, that was quite an introduction. Got a few housekeeping things I need to take care of. Okay, first of all, Valerie Owens. You forgot to put this up. Also, just making sure, yes, Luke Weems is here and not at the chiropractor. Now that we have that out of the way, I would like for you to think back to when we read Long Way Down this past 9 weeks. For those of you who were not in my class, the novel is set in an elevator where the main character, Will Holloman, is deciding whether or not to follow the rules he has been taught all of his life after the death of his brother. As I was deciding what to talk to you about today, I thought about those rules. Now, I know that you just finished school, which many times includes rules. I didn't want to send you off to your next steps in life with rules, so I decided that challenges would be better. Here are your 3 challenges for Miss Money. Challenge number 1. Learn from others. You can always find an interesting book, article, podcast worth listening to. These authors has research with interest them that they can share with you. That might spur you on to write your own book or create your own podcast. But my favorite way to learn from others is to find someone either older or younger and ask them about their story. Everyone knows something that you don't. Talk to your parents, your grandparents, aunts, uncles, friends of the family, the person in front of you at Walmart. Take something from each of them that will help you write your own story. Challenge number 2. Answer the magic question. What is the magic question, you ask? I learned this from a podcast called The Lazy Genius. It is, what can I do now to make something easier later? You have to be on time for work. What can I do now to make that easier? Go ahead and set your clothes out. Make sure you set an alarm. You have an assignment due in your college class. Start your work early so that you don't turn it in late. Just get it done. Make life easier on yourself so that you have the time to enjoy a new hobby, a ball game with an old friend, a sunset with a new friend, or lunch with your grandma. Challenge number 3, just make the chili. I read a story that I would like to share with you now. A good friend of mine unexpectedly lost her husband. A couple of months later, we were going on a run together, chatting about nothing. She asked me what my dinner plans were. I told her my hubby wanted chili, but I didn't feel like stopping at the store. We ran a few more minutes when she quietly said, just make the chili. It took me a few minutes to realize that we were no longer talking about dinner. It was about going out of your way to do something for someone you love because at any moment they can be taken from you. So today, I'm sharing that wisdom with you in the hopes that it challenges you to go a step further. Smile at strangers. Let someone go ahead of you in line. Take Brandon Stanfield a piece of pizza from Four-Way, even though he will already be a self-made millionaire. And lastly, put your phone down and give someone your undivided attention. I hope that something you do gives you as much joy as all of you have given to me over the years here at Sardis High School. I love you all very much and pray that you all have a beautiful, successful life. Now, I will leave you with one rule. Always keep Sardis in your heart. Thank you. Up next, salutatorian Nina Nix.
Good evening. A lot of you know me as Bethany Nix, but some of you, especially Coach Wright, may know me as Nina. It's truly an honor to be standing before you all today. To the graduating class of 2023, I know you're ready to wrap this up by now. We're almost there, I promise. Believe me, I understand. But if you'll bear with me for the next couple of minutes, I have some things to leave you all with before we part ways tonight. I know we're all ready to close this chapter in our lives and move on to the next, and the longer I ramble, the longer that'll take. As such, I'll try to make this quick, for your sake and for mine. So, I know that everyone here at some point has been told that these are the best years of our lives. And if not that, then you've probably been told something incredibly similar. And on some level, I believe that sentiment is true. I do think everyone here will look back on this and find some sort of value in the past 4 years. But I also know that a lot of us have heard that sort of thing our entire lives. And I know a lot of us probably turned up our noses at the very idea as soon as we entered high school. And you know what? I can't blame anyone for that. Because we have had it sort of rough, haven't we? Our freshman year was cut short by a pandemic that stretched into our sophomore and junior years. And when we thought the worst of that was over, we saw the price of everything around us skyrocket. Funnily enough, right when most of us started getting jobs and needing to pay for gas. Beyond the historical context in which we spent our high school years, I've personally been seeing a lot of struggle among my peers for a long, long time. I can't pretend like I know everything that goes on in every Sardis student's life, but I would bet that each and every one of you has struggled through something during the last 4 years. Maybe you were grieving a loved one, or maybe you were worried about your financial situation. Maybe you lost friends. Maybe you were bullied. Or maybe you just found it getting harder and harder to get out of bed every morning. Each of us has a story about the struggles we faced while at Sardis. And when I think of that, it does make the idea that these were supposed to be the best years of our lives feel almost upsetting. If this is the best there is, what's waiting on the other side? I bring all of this up not to make you feel bad, quite the opposite actually. Because whatever you've gone through so far, no matter what, you still made it here. You made it to the end. Whether these were the best of times, the worst of times, or somewhere in the middle, you overcame everything that came your way. You pulled through, you stayed here, and you made it to this moment right here, right now. And maybe that doesn't mean a lot to you, but it means everything to me. I am incredibly proud of each and every one of you for being where you are today. You may not realize this now, but it took effort, persistence, and willpower to make it here. And for that, I think everyone here is worth commending. Thank you for seeing it through to the end. I'd like to leave you with this sentiment. During these last couple of months, with the end of the road in sight, I've been revisiting a lot of the things that have brought me joy over the course of my life. And in doing so, I found this one particular phrase that I believe encapsulates everything I'm trying to say up here today. Courage need not be remembered, for it is never forgotten. The courage it took you to stand here today, to overcome everything and come out victorious, is something that is never going to leave you. As you move on to new avenues, remember that. You have the courage to take on whatever hardships come next, and I think that if we keep that in mind, all of us can truly succeed in the next phases of our lives. Thank you to my parents, my friends, my teachers, and to the Sardis class of 2023, thank you. It's been an honor.
Valedictorian Caroline Johnson.
Wow. Class of 2023, you are here. The past few years have turned into months that turn into days and now into a few minutes until you cross that finish line. And it's been quite the extraordinary journey. We stand here tonight on a field where we once stood alongside our cheerleaders yelling, but mostly singing in support on Friday nights. The same field where we watched the all-time greatest run of the three-legged race, home of our gray-skied senior sunrise, and the royal grounds of our Queen Giselle. Football season has taught me that seconds matter. One play can change the whole outcome of the game, and that attitude and effort can often overcome limitations. A game changer is not always a fearless conqueror, but one who is willing to embrace their fears and anxieties and use those emotions to propel them into a moment of greatness. A moment where the focus on self turns to a focus on serving others. A chance, a rare opportunity, unique to a series of events and individual circumstances that force a decision and actions that can define who you are. Hey, life takes chances. Quite a few, actually. Sometimes those are moments of victory and success, and other times moments of failure or shortcomings. The outcome becomes a historical artifact to most, but how you respond defines the memory of who you are and how you influenced others. You can never fail as long as you use each circumstance to learn. Your mistakes make you, you. You learn and grow with each choice you make. Everything is worth it. Walk with me as we exit this field back to where work began and envision the early practices of the football team as they walk down the track, the tall nets of the baseball field in the background to start flipping the tires that surround the track. The tire flipping would not save us from becoming the first losers of the homecoming powder puff flag football game, and definitely not accepting defeat by the juniors, but of course by the flu. Later this year, the baseball lights came on in a new way, then off, then back on again, paving the way for a traditional rivalry to become a legendary semifinal baseball series as a historic run etched our name on a map forever. Track practices their baton handoffs, and you think you hear a gunshot to start a race, then realize it's just the squawking of a peacock wandering around in the ag shop. With many achievements, including a broken 4x400 school record, they could run. And we learned to run too, figuratively more than physically for most. Regardless, we pushed ourselves and each other to keep going. With many more laps to run, knowing it will not always be a straight path, but one with curves, hills, ditches, and multiple lanes, we remind ourselves to keep placing one foot in front of the other, even if it drags. Jumping off the hot track asphalt, we head straight into the band room, where best in class finds inspiration from a llama and a rooster sitting on a fence. Shouts echoing from the gym draws us in to see Coach Colm, still reminding everyone that this is his county. We worked and contributed to the start of a legacy. Some of us reaching an Elite 8 where we were heartbroken when it finally came to an end, then raised our heads high as our classmates in school were still chanting SHS across our chests we rep. In victory and defeat, we have seen and felt the love and support Sardis has brought us, a love that is so much more than a feeling, sown into every moment, even the sad ones. Love that pushes us to live in the now and not worry about where you're going to be in 20 years. Enjoy the people around you and finding joy in the little things in life. I hope in some way we cling to the mindset of our 10-year-old selves, trying to see how many kids we could clog a playground inside with at Carlisle. We weren't stressed about life, just kids finding so much joy with being surrounded by each other, making memories, and loving every moment. With no AC, we are forced out of the gym and make our way across the road to see the softball team practicing and hoping for the opportunity to make it on Coach Gillen's newspaper board. Looking down the halls of our old middle school where our salty 8th grade selves watched the 7th graders celebrate their win in the Spirit Olympics, even though we clearly won that hula hoop relay. Finding laughter again, watching Coach Boatwright perform Baby Shark and Coach Baker show a podium who's boss. Here's a fair warning. Life will almost hit you as hard as Coach Baker hit that podium. Fearlessly embrace growing up. Do not be scared. There is something to be learned in everything, as shown by all the life lessons we learned watching Bluey in Miss St. Clair's class. My dad would tell me, go learn something today. These are the days you learn the most. But I encourage you all to love to learn like you've been given this incredible opportunity every day. Each day is a gift from God, as in our lives here on this earth. There is so much to this life, so much to experience, and so much to give to others. Learning is something that no one can ever take away from you. As you cross the road back over to the high school, you may see many of the tennis team members finishing their long run up through the parking lot, back up to the courts, in hopes to add on to their 7th consecutive sectional wins. We look back and see we have completely circled Sardis High School, and we stand in front of the school, the flag waving, staring at the 2 doors that open to all the memories and friendships that formed inside those walls. We grew up in the same building, but now it is sending us down different paths. I realize I may never see some of you again. Believe it or not, I love each one of you. We all have our differences, but I've loved growing up as we all learned each other's gifts and talents. Old trends and new ways are constantly changing, and we did not realize it's changing us at the same time. Sorry, guys. Yet here, where we still have fields of faith, people praying for us, God guiding us, we find our purpose, and it has been beautiful. Seeing a smile, walking down the hall on a bad day, or support as we try new things. Reaching outside of our comfort zones, we encourage to press on. So I refuse to let this be the last time I see my classmates, because each one of you have had an impact on my life. So I hope to leave an impact on you, because the truth is, there is a God, there is heaven, there is hell. In a few moments, we're about to head different ways, and I pray that we all meet back someday in our eternal home. Leave here tonight that you knowing there's someone who cares and watches over step that you take. He is Jesus, and he loves us so much that he died on the cross for us and forgives us for every mistake we make as we put our trust, our faith in him. Jesus wants a growing relationship with you, and I urge you to establish that with him sooner than later, because believe me, you're going to need him. Life is going to be hard, a train wreck at times, but he is there waiting to guide you on this short time on earth as we venture towards a much bigger reward waiting for us after this life. So trust him and allow him to give you the greatest gift you could ever receive, his love and his grace. Then take that gift and go impact the world. Together or apart, this class of 2023 will be connected because we made each other the people we are today. So continue leaving the same impact you left on me and make it greater than you can imagine. Thank you, and forever, go Lions.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for bullfrog spas and swim spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcat.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Pliers.
Pliers.
Phone. Care can be distracting.
Phone.
That's why our new Whirlpool Smart Range lets you care smarter with control from anywhere. So life doesn't revolve around your range.
Give me that Phillips screwdriver, would you, kiddo?
Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunner.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do.
I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience.
I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in that feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Jake Austin Elwine. Savannah Joe Allen. Andrew Lawson Bailey. Malia Beth Baker. Brandon Robert Barkley. Jordan Schuyler Battles. Joshua Lamar Battles. Madison Elizabeth Bodine. Haley Elizabeth Bowen. Macy Nicole Bowen. Evan Sean Brown. Joshua Garrett Burns. Austin Blake Champion. Shelby Mache Chestnut. Gracie May Childers. Frank Fernando Contreras Meza. Emily Michelle Cooper. Emma Grace Cotton. Carly Anna Dalrymple. Austin Brian Davenport. Scythe Allen Devon. Randy Lanice Edmondson. Kaitha Mackenzie Edwards. Ethan Lavelle Epps. Patrick Evans. Dominic McCaleb Fadul. Logan Sky Fitz. Ian Reese Fortune. Amberly Jordan Fowler. Alan Nathaniel Munoz Franco. Judsley DeGraw Gallman. Olivia Nicole Garman. Addison Rain Golden. Alexis Michelle Greason. Reagan Elizabeth Hanley. Ava Sophia Harbian. Aiden Samuel Harris. Faith Kai Harris. Dustin Adrian Hayes. Hunter Allen Henderson. Jocelyn Leanne Henson. Hannah Beth Hill. Jada Lachey Hill. Nicholas Matthew Hill. Jacob Vance Hodge. Lila Shay Holland. Michaela Joy Holland. Timothy Aiden Holland. Jordan Lee Holmes. Emily Megan Holzenbach. Colt Lane Huff. Emily Claire Humphreys. Michael Gabriel Jacobs. Aubrey Lynn Jenkins. Avery Catherine Johnson. Caroline Grace Johnson. Brandon Ray Jordan. Emily Nicole Kemp. Sydney Nanette Kirkpatrick. Casey Jade Knight. Caden Lex Lackey. Maddie Joe Lackey. Jada Michelle Lax. Rosa Lee Lankford. Avon Hyatt Lathan. Aaron Blaine Leverett. Abigail Ayenda Lopez. Jonathan Michael Lusk. Anna Claire Mashburn. Tyler Andrew McClellan. Lillian Eve McDill. Eualia Manuel Miguel. Brody Isaac Miller. Amber Nicole Minyard. Lindsay Nora Faye Montgomery. Jaden Skyla Moorhead. Alexandra Grace Morton. Katie Ryan Nance. Aaron Antonio Navarrete. Nina Bethany Nix. Brooklyn Leanne Oaks. Jaslyn Naylee Ortiz Franco. Lane Samuel Owens. Tristan Shane Owens. Valerie Ann Owens. Summer Rain Pell. Lucas Ryan Peppers. Eula Sophie Rock. Jamie Mark Rakestraw. Christopher Blake Ramey. Alexis Garcia Ramos. Kaylee Grace Rhodes. Diego Mondragon. Jaden Ray Robertson. Callie Joe Ross. Joseph Douglas Ross. Haley Marie Rowland. Cielo Ruiz Hernandez. Matthew Peter Riker. J.C. Lee Madison Saint. Hasey Rios Santos. Gavin Reed Sailors. Alyssa Ann Sheree. Canyon Scott. Rayleigh Grace Scroggins. Bryant Denny Self. Cameron Lee Shockley. Keith Michael Skiles. Jacob Blaine Smith. Jacob Blaine Smith. Smith. Quentin Briggs Smith. Lucas Hayden Sneed. Joy Renee Soule. Brandon Michael Stanfield. Alexia Michelle Stitz. Caden Briley Tarvin. Chloe Michelle Tidwell. Cody Duncan Tidwell. Bailey K. Turner. Braden Scott Turner. Michael Blake Uhiron. Jesus Valdez. Mackenzie Grace Vaughn. Anthony Doyle Wall. Jacob Tyler Watts. Luke Austin Weems. Allie Mae West. Caden Hugh Wheeler. Heath Sebastian White. Braden Heath Williams. Brenton Noah Williams. Mackenzie Nicole Williams. Mary Elizabeth Willis. Scotty Wooten. Lincoln Emerson Young. Lyndon Elliott Young. Giselle Zavala Mendez.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Remax Gunnersville is a proud supporter of the Gunnersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at Remax Gunnersville, 256-582-5585.
With your Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet, your busy life just got a lot less complicated. The Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet is compatible with Apple, Google, and Samsung Pay and is available right now on your mobile device. Citizens Bank and Trust. Small bank, big difference.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Gunnersville.
At this time, Faith Harris is going to give our benediction.
Please bow your heads. Dear God, thank you for allowing us this time with each other and for watching over us throughout this ceremony. Thank you for bringing together the class of 2023 along with their family and friends to celebrate this special day. I pray that you will be with this class as we all go about our different directions in life. Please continue to care for and support this class throughout any and all circumstances the future may bring. I also pray for the families here tonight as our students are approaching a new season of life that they can continue to show their love and support for them. I pray that we always remember your ultimate sacrifice of love on the cross. Thank you, Lord, for your safety and protection over us tonight. In your name I pray, amen.
Sardis High School senior class of 2023, please stand. At this time, you may move your tassels. I present to you the Sardis High School senior class of 2023.
Graduates, please report to the lunchroom to get your diploma.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. If you're looking for a rental home or apartment in the Gunnersville area, call on Bonds Real Estate. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. Bonds Real Estate is another proud supporter of Gunnersville Wildcat basketball.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051. As the Electric Board of Gunnersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community. And we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
As the city of Gunnersville continues to grow and prosper, your Gunnersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Gunnersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
Marshall County Gas, a proud sponsor of this community channel broadcast on Horizon Communications. Enjoy the game and make it a point to get out and support your local athletic programs. And remember, gas does it better, naturally.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh. Quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.